The morning starts with the small things, a cup of tea, deep breathing, the kind of habits that ground you before the day unfolds. And then you look up and suddenly the world isn't just your kitchen, it's a landscape, it's a road, it's the kind of view that reminds you of why you do this in the first place. Lately my mornings have been quite relaxed, to be honest with you. When I'm getting ready for work, I just like to drink on a cup of tea and lots of water before heading into work. I will even try and read some of my book, or I will watch an episode of my favourite TV show, as this just sets me to be more relaxed than the sort of quick, fast-paced habit that I used to have, where I would just wake up at the last minute, go straight to work because I just knew I could. And this didn't really help me at all, but now my change of habit and change of work, I'm feeling a lot better within myself. So today's plan is to, relax this morning, and now going to the gym, and I always find the gym relaxing most of the time, to be honest with you. And the plan for today is to plan a couple of days getaway during the summer, and it's no summer holiday soon. We've got 2 weeks left for a 6-week break, and I've planned nothing. I was planning to go to Greece, but then I couldn't really go anymore due to the big project that is happening, and so I've had to put that on hold. But I still want to have a little getaway somewhere, so I thought, why not just go around and travel North Welsh coast. I love North Wales, it's my country and I love it, so I thought, why not just take you there with me. So obviously that's not going to be in today's video, that would be a whole video in itself, but I want to show you the process of what I do when planning a getaway trip. So that's today's video. Let's get to the gym before it opens, as I'm hoping it'll be semi-quiet so I can record some video content within the gym, as yet again I am still nervous recording in public, but I am getting a bit more confident, I'm enjoying it more. I've had a bit of a break at the moment from recording because I've had severe hay fever, which I don't normally have, but last year and this year I seem to have it, so my voice hasn't been the best to record anything, so that's why I've had a bit of a long break from recording content. But I hope you enjoy this video, and let's get to the gym.
Thinking about old times.
So I thought I'd show how I plan a trip using Miller Notes just to make this video a bit more visually pleasing. I tend to make like lists in my head or on my phone, but I think using Miller Notes, because I really enjoy using it, will help just show you visually how I think. So let's jump into Miller Notes right now. So as we can see here, I've got quite a list and an arrangement. The one thing I like about Miller Note is that you can import a lot of images. So for example, this image was from online and these two images here were from Pinterest. I think it just gives the board a more interesting appeal. You can get as creative as you want with Miller Notes, but let's talk about the trip itself. So when I'm thinking of a trip, obviously the first key thing is the dates. So here I'm looking at between the 18th to the 21st of August. And the reason why I'm having a getaway, if you like, is to read books, looking at nature more and seeing what North Wales has to offer, as well as the filming locations for House of the Dragon Season 2 and Season 3. We also do have a map down here in the bottom right, and all I did was save different points that the film locations were at, and then you just copy and paste the link here. So what you do, you just go over here onto the left hand side of the bar, you would click on link, and then you just drag it over to here, and then you would copy and paste your link from whatever you want. And it doesn't have to be obviously Google Maps. It could be, for example, if you are designing anything or you want to buy anything, you can create links that way as well. So I've used one down here, as you can see, with the accommodation, a link of where I'd like to stay. So it is quite a good way to visually lay everything and to keep everything nicely together in one space rather than just on a document. And if you share this with other people, they can add in other bits of interest as well. I think it'd be a good collaboration, especially if you are going on a trip with quite a lot of people and they can just add in what they would like to see. So for example, you could have this one down here. So for example, I've got film locations. You could actually have places to visit and people can just add in their ideas of where they'd like to go. This is just a basic layout, for example. So again, transport details, car and walking. We need to find petrol stations. So again, with this Google Maps, I would probably save locations. And in fact, if I click onto Google here, hopefully it will show. Nope, it won't. So let's just drag along. In fact, I'll just zoom out and drag along. So it will show here the saved locations that I have, which isn't too bad. So Trifle Weathering, which is on Anglesey, and then we've got some locations around Eryri, so Snowdonia National Park, and I'll probably add some more areas of interest. So for example, I will probably go to Puffin Island, so I think I need to head out towards more of the east side of the island. That's where they have some of the tours, I think some of the boat tours that you can go on. So you can save areas of interest. I've obviously made a saved list on Google, and there are other apps you can use as well. So if I just go back onto my saved areas, if you like, I've got my House of the Dragon tour, if you like, I've got my Manchester favourites, London, when I travel to London a few times, there's some things I like to see in London. New York, when I went just over 2 years ago now, I had lots of places of interest. I actually shared this with another friend and we added our areas that we'd like to visit in New York. So I think if I click on that, it should, there we go, take me to New York. And as you can see, we've got a lot of areas of interest. And I think it's a good way to collaborate. So having a shared link for a maps is a good way to plan your traveling as well. And this is just how I like to basic planning, if you like. So for example, accommodation, I'll probably look around a bit more of where I'd like to go. This checklist, I will probably add a little bit more to it. So the gear pack or gear to pack, I think I need some other things. So got my camera, my lenses, spare battery and charger for the camera, laptop and charger, phone charger, power bank. Is there anything else? This camera that I'm recording on, so my DJI camera, miscellaneous things, so first aid kit, snacks, toiletries, sun cream. Trying to think of anything else, maybe clothes to pack, so in fact that can get rid of because I did have it as one section, but now I've decided to have split it up to make it a little more visually neater, and then you can zoom in, just make it a bit easier for you to see. So this is just a basic vibe of how I'm planning my time away. And so I'm going to clean up for a little bit, and then I'm going to finish reading a book because I'm going to try and finish that